Hello, welcome to Great Stamp Adventure. My name is Shani. We reached October 2023. I started collecting stamps about a year ago. Wow, but a year can fly past. So this video is a status update of my stamp collecting journey, and it is less about stamps. Before we start the video in all earnest, let me quickly show you the layout of my work abode. So you have the door, and then on the right hand side there's a cupboard. Okay, and a filing cabinet opposite of the door that you come in, and then a small desk, which is a bit chaotic at the moment because I'm writing some postcards, post-crossing postcards. And this is also the table on which I do the YouTube videos. And on the outside, that's not the shack, it is the chicken coop. Okay, so the workplace or the office is at the back of the house. And that's the desk on which I do my work. And there's a drawer cabinet, drawers in it. And let me just move here to the back so I can show you. This is the bookcase. In the beginning, while I was searching for something else on TradeMe, a local trading site in New Zealand, I saw by chance a bulk lot of 3 kilograms of New Zealand stamps, and I was very interested. It was offered at a bargain price and I bought it. And I really enjoyed the sorting and the working with them, and I think I got hooked just there. So I finished the sorting of the stamps at the end of February this year, and here are most of the stamps, and they are packed away in cellophane packets, some of them, and in these plastic containers. While working with the stamps, I really learned a lot about the stamps and of New Zealand, and my stamp adventure truly started. I did start to take the stamps off paper, and it went very well. Let me show you. And most of them came out very, very nice, clean and nice and flat. But then I heard about fugitive inks and chalky paper. And that some stamps can really be damaged with putting them in water. So I was so afraid, I just stopped soaking them off. How on earth will I know which of my stamps had fugitive inks or had chalky paper? But I hope to soon commence again because I learned enough about that. About 6 months ago, I started with what I call the hoarding phase. I started buying stamps. I really enjoyed it, and I think maybe I enjoyed it too much. I liked the bidding wars, and I really liked getting the exciting mail with the interesting stamps that I bought. I had a budget, so I had to be careful with what I bought and at what price. But let me show you. Firstly, I bought a lot of mixes of stamps, some of them smaller and some quite large, and I put them in these 4 drawers, and these drawers are more or less filled with stamps. So let me show you a few what it looks like. So these, if I remember correctly, these envelopes or covers are filled with stamps. Now many of these mixes I bought were world mixes, so you can see. But now and then I will also buy just New Zealand stamps. And I really wanted to buy, here's some Commonwealth, you can see. And some of the stamps I bought, most of them were off paper. Here's another one. And sometimes it was boxes like this, and some of the stamps were still on paper. So I cannot wait to work through this lot. I don't know what I'm going to find. Yes, lots of them. Maybe sometimes I didn't buy so optimally, but it was difficult to judge them. Okay, so those are the stamp mixes. I also bought some collections in stockbooks and old albums, and here are they. There's about 75 of them, but including these small ones. They were not expensive, so I really don't expect excellent collections or stamps with high values. There will probably be a lot of duplication, and it will most probably just be the common stamps that you can find in a collection. I bought 2 Davo books of New Zealand. I got it also for a very, very good price. So I bought them because I knew that they worth much more. But I'm not really sure if I really is going to use them. This is funny, but it almost feels to me as if you have too little control over what you are doing. And I think I will eventually like to write a lot and give a lot of information, and maybe for some of them, of the stamps, I would like to give variants or variations. And also at this stage, I'm still in flux with everything, but I think at this stage I would like to collect a mint stamp as well as a used stamp of each stamp. Okay, so let me quickly tell you about this. It is 2 boxes, and each of them have 10,000 stamps. It's unbelievable. Oops, it's falling over. So you can see, so this is I think this is the world collection, worldwide, 10,000. And then there's also in New Zealand, I think the top one, oops, let me just hit here. Okay, the top one is New Zealand stamps. So that is just amazing. I decided that at least in the beginning I'm going to order and put my collections in stockbooks. 2 people that are more experienced told me to do that, because in the beginning you can your collection might change a lot. There can be a lot of stamps that you will add, and in a stockbook you can move the things around more easy than in an album. So I had to get some stockbooks, and first of all I tried with the collections to buy some collections in stockbooks that I hopefully will be able to use again. And then I bought 3 new stockbooks. Let me just show you one. And I actually started putting the, the stamps in them already, but they are not catalogued, or I just sort of preliminary start. This stockbook I started as the countries except South Africa of Southern Africa. Yes, Botswana. Look at the beautiful stamp. Okay. But then I also bought quite a lot of second-hand stockbooks. I like the stockbooks with the black pages. I think most people do, rather than the ones with the white pages. But unfortunately, let me see this one. The ones that I bought second-hand usually were white pages with frequently, I think, also glassine strips. That's not so transparent, so you can see. This is one of the stock books that I bought second-hand. But it's okay because I had to start somewhere, and I had to start quite affordable. So I think that's good. In this box I keep all the post-crossing postcards, most of them. These are unopened mail that has the last purchases that I did, and I want to open it with you actually. And these are the last packets that I bought, and I forgot what is in them, so I'm very excited. So I'll probably leave them closed until I get time to unbox them. The last thing on the bookcase is I bought these second-hand stamp books, and the first catalogue that I bought and got, because I really struggled to find catalogues that I can use that is second-hand and not too old. So I bought this Stanley Gibbons Great Britain Concise Stamp Catalogue of 2014. So I'm pretty glad I got this one. But I must still buy probably a Stanley Gibbons of the Commonwealth countries, and then also a stamp catalogue for New Zealand. And the best one to get for that is Campbell and Patterson. Okay, and last but not the least, let me show you. I also bought a few larger lots of stamps and albums with collections and maybe some stock books. And first I covered all lots of stamp things, but I've put it here in the cupboard. And let me just take out one. So here's some boxes. There's one, and at the top there are quite a few boxes, but not so much. But I think let's just quickly open one of them. This one I think would be okay. Oopsie daisy. So let's open them quickly and see. I cannot remember. This is also going to be a huge surprise because I can really not remember what's in here. Oh, this is like a plastic. Okay. Don't want to spend too much time. Okay, here's some blue stamps. See some Australia. Okay. And I think some first day or just some covers, some more covers, and some pages with Wagner pages probably, with some stamps in them. What's this? This is like Australia Heritage and Stamps. Okay. There's an old stamp album. Anyway, I think you can get an idea. Oh, it's Pim's catalogue. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. I didn't know it's in here. This was like the first, before you got the new catalogue that's the best for New Zealand. Campbell and Patterson. This was like the forerunner of it, Pim's catalogue. Excellent. Right. So here's some more books, some more stamps. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of surprises in those few boxes. And that's more or less what I would call the stamp chaos at the moment. And I really hope it's not going to stay in the chaos for a long time, because I'm really planning to with full force now to tackle everything. Okay, so if you looked up to here, thanks so much that you watched, and thank you just for being here. And you must have a good day or a good week or a good night, and enjoy your stamp collecting.
happy day.